Hey guys, it's Kristen. This is my first video doing question and answer, so I just wanted to thank everybody for sending in your questions. I got 3 really great questions and I can't wait to get more. The first question being, while traveling with family to a far destination, besides extra coolers, what are some things you can do in order to maintain a healthy eating? I think this is a great question because actually, I honestly am a big fan of the coolers when on vacation. Me and Tim pack all kinds of stuff in coolers when we go on vacation because we drive everywhere because I have a fear of flying, but that's a whole nother story. Some of the tips that I can give you are, besides the coolers, is just make some great substitutions. Choose grilled and baked, not fried. That can save you a lot of calories. Stay away from anything that's is going to have breading on it, because it's not going to be as good for you as if you get grilled or baked. Beware of dressings on salads. Some of the dressings are really high in calorie, and it's a lot of times what makes those salads have more calories than a cheeseburger. So just be careful of that. Sometimes you can bring those little ones that stay in your purse. I highly recommend that as well. Avoid soft drinks. Drink water. It can save you so many calories doing that. And plus, most places you go, water's free. So that saves you money. So it's a win-win situation there. Also, skip the French fries. You don't need them. Get something like fresh, whatever's in season for that time. They're fresh vegetables. A lot of times you can get squash and zucchini and carrots, and and they'll be steamed, and they're very delicious. So don't be scared to get something like that instead of French fries, or trade this French fries in for a baked potato. Just be careful of the butter and sour cream because that's not going to be very good for you. My biggest tip for this is to share your meals. It's something that me and Tim learned on our last trip to Disney World, is that the meals are humongous, huge portions. So towards the end of our trip, we just started splitting our meals. So it was saving us money and it was saving us calories. And you can actually do that with the kids' meals too, because even the kids' meals are huge. So you could split their meals as well. So it saves you a lot of money and calories, which is something that's very important to me on both ends. Thank you for that question. It was a really good one. Second question, how does a strict vegan or vegetarian diet affect your system? This is a great question. Some of you may know I became vegan after coming home from California. I read the book Skinny Bitch. Highly recommend. It's a good read, very short. But I came home from that with no interest in eating animal products whatsoever. Or you can see the movie Food Inc., which is going to give you the same kind of information. First thing I want to go over is that you don't have to go vegan. There's many different levels of vegetarian. I'm just going to go over a couple of them. There's semi-vegetarian, which excludes red meats. Pesco-vegetarian, which the only protein you will eat is fish. Lacto-ovo vegetarian, which is eats eggs and dairy. Lacto-vegetarian just eats dairy, and ovo-vegetarian just eats eggs. And then there's vegan, which is 0 animal product whatsoever. This was very hard at first for me because you don't realize how many things actually have animal product in it until, you're reading labels. I mean, I had a hard time, even with spaghetti sauce, even that said on the back of it, may contain milk. There's so many things that say may contain milk or eggs. It's ridiculous. I think I found that more than may contain wheat. So, I mean, definitely you need to read lots of labels. Even Jell-O says may contain animal products. Anything like that. So, I mean, it's, you definitely have to read labels when it comes to being a vegetarian. This actually came straight out of my nutrition book for school. I want to go over some of the health benefits of being a vegetarian. You will actually intake less fat because, of course, protein has fat in it, so you will have a lower fat diet. It can lower your blood pressure. reduce your risk of heart disease. You will experience better digestion, which actually I experienced and is probably why I haven't gone back to eating meat, because I love the way I feel. Reduce risk of some cancers, particularly prostate and colon cancer, and reduce risk of kidney disease, stones, and gallstones. This is because protein actually can have some effect on your kidneys. So, you know, that's why you would have a reduced risk of that. Especially people on high protein diets. That's why it's not good to do those high protein diets for too long, like Atkins and stuff like that, because it can have bad effects on your kidneys after a while. Some of the challenges someone who is vegetarian can face is some lack of some vitamins and nutrients, such as iron, calcium, zinc, and vitamin D and B12. So you just need to it's all about balance. You need to find where else you can get those nutrients, or take a good, multivitamin that you know is going to have those nutrients in it. Vitamin D you can get from standing out in the sun. For 30 minutes in the brightest sun of the day, you can get your vitamin D. So it's not necessarily that, you have to ingest it. You can just get it from the sun. Iron, calcium, zinc is easily attained from other nutrients, or other sources of food. So you can get those. So so don't. It's just all about balance. Just you gotta have to do your research and plan out and know what you can eat. In that sense. Other than that, I feel great on it, and I have introduced some things back into my diet. I'm not as strict as I was before, so I guess I would consider myself more vegetarian than vegan at this point. So, but I do still enjoy eating vegan meals. Thank you for that question. Third question is, what are some good appetite curbing techniques that work for you? I really don't have this problem in that I don't get real hungry, and that's because I eat every 2 to 3 hours. I eat 6 small meals a day instead of 3 main meals a day. This actually, kind of prevents me from getting hungry, so I do recommend doing that. Some other things you can do is drink water. They say that, if you're hungry and you're thirsty, sometimes it sends the same message to your brain and tells your brain that you're hungry. So first try water, wait a half hour. If you're still hungry, then you're hungry. And then, you probably need to eat. Other than that, try that first. You'll probably be very surprised to see how you feel. Also, keep pre-portioned healthy snacks readily available. I like those little packages of almonds. I think Emerald makes them. I think that's the name of the company. They come in different flavors. They even have a chocolate one that's just chocolate dry roasted. It's really good. So I definitely recommend them. Some raisins, or even just getting some fresh vegetables and putting them in. Make your own little snack bags of prepared snacks for you and keep them in the fridge, and you can just grab them whenever you want. Grab something and throw it in your purse before you leave the house. That way you always know that you're going to have something on you. So, never let yourself get to that point where you're starving and have to eat, because you know what? That's when you're going to make bad food choices, because you're so hungry and you just want to eat. So those are my suggestions. Thank you so much for the questions this week. I plan on doing this every week, so please submit more questions. I'll be glad to answer them. And I really enjoyed this week and doing the research, trying to find some great answers for you guys. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks.